This painting actually started because I just couldn't wait any longer. I had ordered a Sailor Fude fountain pen, and it took almost 2 weeks to get delivered. When it finally arrived, I was really excited. It's actually the costliest pen I've ever used, so I was both happy and a little nervous to try it out. But then I realized something. To use bottled ink with this pen, I'd need an ink converter. And of course, the converter wasn't included. The pen did come with two filled cartridges, but I already knew they might not be waterproof. Ordering a converter would have meant waiting another 4 or 5 days, and after already waiting 2 weeks, I just didn't have the patience for that. So I decided to go ahead and test it anyway. I picked up a small piece of paper, the same one I had mentioned in my earlier video, and thought I'd just try a little sketch. I started with a small shop in the front. Then I added a house behind it and another next to it. Without planning much, I just kept adding more. The buildings were random, not very neat, not too clean, but together they started forming a little cluster of urban houses. To make the scene look a bit more real, I added 2 or 3 trees around the houses. At this point, I wasn't sure if I should paint at all. I was afraid the ink would smudge. But I tried a little shading first, and to my surprise, it didn't smudge much at all. That gave me the confidence to keep going. I went ahead and painted the roofs. Then I thought, why not try some different wall colors than I usually use? So I experimented a bit. The building started to look more interesting. And then when I finally painted the trees with a mix of greens and yellows, the whole picture changed. Suddenly it looked fresh and alive. What started as just a test sketch now looked like a little neighborhood scene. So that's how this painting came together. I only wanted to test a pen cartridge, but I ended up creating something more. It reminded me that even if the tools aren't perfect, or even if you're impatient, you can still make something worth keeping. Sometimes the best way to create is simply to start.